Hi, welcome back to our channel, guys. This is Shubhranshu Panda, and here I am back with an interesting session for you. Um, as you already know from the title of this video, we talked about the agent force in today's session. So, but let me tell you, today's session is nothing in the way of the demo video of the agent force, but the concept behind the agent force you should know before starting to work on the agent force. So we'll talk about all this in today's session, and yeah, without getting any delay, let's start today's session. So from the every second person you like heard about the agent force and agent force. What exactly is AgentForce is, you should know, and what is the core concept behind the AgentForce you should know. So that is all like we have to talk about in this video. So without this core concept, you not understand the concept of the AgentForce, why it is, what it is, and when we have to use the AgentForce. So to understand this, we have to go back a little bit. Um, so in a Salesforce, as we already know, it is a leader customer relationship management in the market that has a long integrated AI and its platforms, and it is a customer expectation has increased in and business short more personalized and efficient services, so demand is more to advance a solution to be grew. So we know about this is not a new concept of AI. We have already like forecast pipelines, we have the Einstein boards. So why the agent force is required? So that is like the difference between the Einstein boards and agent force we'll talk about. But to know the agent force, it is nothing but the AI agent. We'll talk about like in the next slide what is the AI agent. But as a agent force, it is a platform where it is designed to empower Salesforce users with an advanced AI-driven agent capable of delivering smarter, more human-like conversation. So this is the core concept behind the of any AI agents which is building on nowadays. So it is was born out to the need of elevated traditional chatbot capabilities, integrating seamlessly, and it is a Salesforce within the ecosystem. So should be capable of anything. So that is why the agent force is like hype in the market. But why agent force is required and what is the agent force? So I have already talked about like it is nothing but an AI agent. But before diving into and what agent force is, let's first understand the concept and why do we need it. So in the business today, we overwhelmed with the volume of customer inquiries ranging from simple inquiries to complex support issues, right? So but in a way of we are working within a Salesforce that is in like with the Einstein boards and anything, if you have already working with it, those are the traditional boards that offer struggle to keep it up the work. So offering responses that lack of nuance or they don't understand the specific customer needs. So if you have already worked on the Einstein board, they have the dialogues, and if the dialogue criteria is matched, then it should work. But if you enter something that will not understand by Einstein board, it will directly redirect you to the live agent if it is online. So or it will directly close the your session for that Einstein board. So that is the, you can say, drawback, or that is the lack of capability of talking with an user. So that is where the agent force come into the picture, and it is a offer. Agent force offers an higher level of AI sophistications, like it's allowing a business to respond quicker, provide personalized experience, and even predict customer needs before they rises. Interesting, right? So let's take an example. You have built an AI agent. AI agent, nothing but I'm talking about the agent force, and it should work on the platform where you are booking some tickets for your next trip. So you enter the dates and it will give you a cheapest flight for the next dates on that date, and you book the flights. But after that, AgentForce automatically give you an itinerary, which is the um, on the particular dates we have mentioned. It will give you and the hotel suggestions. So that is all capable of AgentForce. Before you talked about the different need dates, it will suggest you and that uh, the customer's needs. So right, so that is like a AgentForce small example. So it is designed to handle more interactive tasks, leveraging Salesforce powerful data integration with other things, and it will drive smarter, more contextually relevant conversation like a human. So we talked about more Einstein bots and the agent force, right? So let's differentiate both of them, right? So agent force, you can say it's an useful tool for handling basic customer needs. Like inquiries, they still reply on the predefined responses. So you have to, if you have worked on the instant bots, you know about like they have the different dialects. So you can put at their dialects, and if they match, then it will dialogue will run. So they have the predefined responses and limited context. They don't have the intellectual way to talk about the different things with user. So Einstein is great for standard queries, but may falter when it comes to more complex and nuanced situations. And on the other hand, Agent Force is an AI agent, which is tech. It is a step further, and it is designed with an higher level of AI intelligence, including natural language processing. So we'll talk about the natural language processing as well in the next slide. But it is like in machine learning, predictive analytics. It is a like mixture of multiple things, and it is more agile to capable of handling interactive conversation and providing more insightful dynamic interactions. Think of it like it's more involved, smarter version of Einstein bot. Yeah. So this is all about like agent force. Let's understand the how agent force is working, right? So I've already talked about the it is nothing but an AI agent. Agent is nothing but it is particularly built for that particular task, so that it is capable of sales cloud something, or for the service cloud something, or different things, you can say. So as an organization we are working, so as I am a developer, so I am fulfill what are the development activities. As a tester, if we are working, then you know how the manual testing working, how the automations are working, right? So AI agent is also similar to like that. They are capable of doing performance in a specific task. So as an AI agent, it is essential to automate that board. Automated board, it is an automated board that knows everything about a given task. You simply need to provide that right prompt or a request, and bot will handle the rest. Yeah, you heard about the right. You have to give the prompt. Prompt is nothing but the request, or to understand the bot more efficiently. So you have to give as a human like conversation we talked about, like as we are talking. So you have to just give the proper request to bot, and it will handle the rest. Yeah, that is like a best way of best thing about the AI agent. And if you are even like following the AI trends, you may already know the artificial intelligence is nothing something new. It has been widely used in business and institution for years. But why this suddenly hike of the AI nowadays? It is because of the reason why AI is gaining is much attention recently introduction of ChatGPT, right? So ChatGPT can respond to plain language queries or requests as a like a human remarkably like we are talking. So that is capable of ChatGPT. So to this breakthrough caught the attention of many developers, and it is a quite surprising development for all of us. Yeah.
We have to understand like how the AI isn't working, right? So
But before that, you should know what is an generative AI nowadays. Like, what is, you heard about the generative AIs, but generative AI is refers to an AI model that is capable of anything and holding like a human-like conversation, like we are talking. So that is an generative AI, and it is a significant leap forward compared to what we have seen before. But in simple terms, generative AI can produce a wide range of content. It will give you a text, image, sound, whatever you need, it will give you. And that's where we require the nowadays the AI agent for everything. And we have already seen this we in the previous slides. And this is exactly what makes generative AI so exciting, right? So let's talk about the natural language processing now. So because behind this all, the processor is important. Yeah, and the natural language processing is nothing but the main concept or main things of the AI. So natural language processing is nothing but like we are talking with the bot as a conversation. We have to give the like prompt, and it will give you an exact human understanding way of the response. So as a researchers working on a training AI models, where it is essential to understand the user needs of communication. So we have a different language. Let's say we are talking in an English language. So AI bot should know the English in a way that human talking or human discussion, or the in a French language they are talking. So how like they are talking, like bye should be hello, I am good. So that should both understand like how why it is talking and what is the talking, what is the meaning of this. So that is like a human conversation it should know. So that is a way of natural language processing. It's working. So it should know the positive, negative, or neutral, like the tones of request or the prompt of users, and it should give the response as a that way only. So the goal is for this response to feel as a natural human like as possible. So this is known as a natural language processing. But natural language processing also need a something a data, right? um, we have already know like in our instant boards we have to give the data in text, right? So similar way, if you are working on AI agent that is capable of more further way of the Einstein boards which is capable, so you should understand what like how much data we need to understand the human language, right? So to working on this AI agent, we need a big vast of data. That is like a human. We have the brain, so that is capable of remembering the different datas what we have in our life. So training and NLP models require the data from various sources, and that is understanding user needs. Once we have that, the model can provide accurate and contextually relevant response. Yeah. So this is why the large language models are crucial. They process and learn from the vast amount of data that improve the performance. So as of now, you don't have to worry about like what is a large language model. Should be considered as a different concept before the working on AgentForce. Not exactly, but yeah, you should know the how the LLMs works. We see in our next videos in next session. But as of now, you must understand the large language model. It is nothing but the large data or the trainings that we have to consider for NLP that should work on the AI agents. So that is an LLM. Now, nowadays it is more important to this concept NLU and NLG. So NLP is the combination of both nowadays. Previously it is not exactly, but nowadays it is should be of both. So is the combination of natural language understanding and natural language generation. But before that, you have to understand what is the structured data and unstructured data. Structured data is nothing but it's a predefined format. Think of its data like we have in a database table or in an Excel sheet. We have a different columns for that attributes like ID, name, date of birth, age, gender, and different attributes for that value like 1, 2, date of birth is something. So you should know like what are the different attributes for that particular person. So that is a specific format or predefined format, and that is a structured way to understand the concept, right? So that is a structured data. But talking about the unstructured data, it is doesn't have the predefined format. So let's say we have the image or the video or the text documents, and you have to summarize in a way that what is the image is talking about. So yeah, that is an unstructured data. So going back to our NLU, what is the NLU? It is involves processing of unstructured data to an structured data, that is called an NLU. So that, for example, let's say an example, if you can upload an image to an AI agent and you can ask to AI to summarize it into a table, and table that is a structured way. So that is an example of NLU. But on the other side, NLG is involved of processing of structured data to an unstructured data. That is an NLG. Yeah, it is a new concept, but you have to understand what is the structured data and unstructured data. So talking about the NLG, for example, you provide the details about the appearance of a scene, that is surrounding weather and how the screen is should be appear, and you have given in the prompt to an AI agent, and AI agent give you an, on the basis of that it will give you an image for that particular prompt. So that is an example of NLG. Yeah, so in essence, these technologies, NLP, NLU, and NLGs, LLMs also, this empower AI to understand and generate human-like response in a way that feels natural and initiative. So those are the concept behind the AgentForce you should know before to working on the AgentForce exactly. Will there are more concept of there are more concept like we have talked about. This is the link, I'll give you this link, and this have the different concept like what is the machine learning exactly, what is the transformation, conversation AI, prompt engineering. But what we have talked about today, that is the basic things you should know before to going further into the AgentForce. Yeah, so yeah, this is all for today's session. We'll give you these links on the description box, and we'll see the demo video of AgentForce as well in our next video. So don't worry about this. And yeah, if you have anything for me, you can put me on a comment on this in this video, and I'll let you know what is the question or answer of your doubts. So yeah, this is all about today's video. Please, if you have already liked this video, so please share and subscribe my channel, so for an interesting session like this. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.